Congratulations to the 3 podium finishers of a sensational Hungarian Grand Prix. Third for the BMW Sauber team, Nick Heidfeld. Second for Team McLaren Mercedes, scoring his first podium finish, Pedro de la Rosa. And winning his first Grand Prix for Lucky Strike Honda, Jenson Button. Jenson, let the words sink in. You've won your first Grand Prix.
I know. The problem is that feels so normal already. Wow, what a day. You know, it's been amazing. The weather conditions have made the race very, very difficult for everyone, but coming through from 14th and winning the race, I couldn't have done it in a better way, I don't think. You know, I need to thank everyone. The strategy was fantastic. And everyone within the team has done a great job this weekend, and it's nice to see that we've got a car that can win races. And you know, the team deserve this. They've been working so hard, and it's taking so many years to get here. But we're finally here. I've also got to say a big thank you to everyone at the factory and everyone back in the UK that's supporting me, because you know, they've never lost faith, which is the amazing thing.
A great early phase of the race for you and everybody on Michelin, and then the race for you really came alive after the safety car when you were right behind Fernando in the Renault.
Yeah, I know. If my voice sounds funny, it's because I've been screaming so much. Yeah, exactly. It was obviously fun closing down Alonso. We made a great choice on the tyres, and also on the last pit stop. So, you know, we've been a real thinking team today. We haven't just gone out there and had the best car and won the race. We've thought hard about this strategy, and we've won the race not just through speed, but also because of our strategy and the way of working within Honda. You know, I've got to thank them all. And Fukui-san is here, the president of Honda, so it's a great present for himself.
And how did that last lap feel? Amazing.
You know, the last 10 laps, I didn't want the race to end. You know, normally when you're in the lead, I suppose, it goes on forever, but I was loving it. You know, we'd turn down the revs a lot. I knew we'd get to the end of the race. I had a 40-second lead, and I didn't want it to end. It was the best feeling, knowing that you're on the way home to winning your first Grand Prix.
Congratulations, Jenson.
Thanks.
Pedro, dramatic race for you, spinning right at the beginning of the race, and then, of course, that incident with Antonio Luzzi and your teammate Kimi Räikkönen, and here you are, second at the end.
Yes, I forgot about the spin at the formation lap. Yes, I was trying to warm up the rear tires and just spin, but after I forgot, and I just calmed myself, did a good start. The car was very good on intermediate tires. The tire choice was great. Bit tricky when it started raining again. They cooled down and it was a little bit difficult. A couple of times where I really nearly lose the car, but after that it was fine. And finally at the end, the second position feels great, thanks to the team, McLaren, Mercedes, all the test team. Thank you guys. I think that today we had it was like in a way a test Grand Prix, because we went through all the type of tires we have, and I feel very good. And well, finally Jenson has made it on the day I finished second. So anyway, it could have been a different way.
Congratulations to you. And Nick, congratulations to you. What a race with Michael Schumacher, with you and Pedro right at the end of the race there.
Yeah, I mean, I was closing the gap pretty quick. Obviously, he had big problems. I think his tires were just down to nothing, so he had no grip anymore. And I saw that it took Pedro a while to overtake him, and although I knew there were a few more laps to get Michael, I wanted to take the first opportunity, because sometimes I guess he's not so easy to overtake. And then he drove into the back of my car. I think destroyed his suspension or whatever. And after that, my steering wasn't straight anymore either, so I just took it easy to the end.
But like everybody else, a great early phase on those Michelins and great strategy too.
Actually, in the beginning, it was a bit difficult. My start was good, but as I was on a very high fuel load, I think I struggled a bit to begin with. Once the tire temperature was there, it was okay. And then I have to thank the pit crew, because I was behind Coulthard as I went off circuit once. There were some stones on the circuit, and that caused me to go off. Anyway, came in behind Coulthard, and they had made a very good stop, passed him that way. And also then for the second stop, Rubens was quite a long way in front of me, but I stayed out on Inters, which seemed to go pretty slow, but once they cleaned off, they came quicker, and by that I managed to pass him.
Well done. Jenson, returning finally to you. Back in 1993, an Englishman named Damon Hill won his first Grand Prix here and went on to win the next two races. You said it's already behind you, this one.
Yeah, you know, it's great to get that first win after so long. You know, it's obviously a great feeling for myself and the team, but it's good that I don't have to do those interviews anymore when they say you've done 113 Grand Prix and you haven't had a win. Now they'll say that I've had a win after 113 Grand Prix. It sounds a lot better.
Congratulations to
Thank
you
you.
again. If we could have some words from Pedro and Nick in their own language. Pedro in Spanish.
Bueno, estoy contentísimo de esta victoria. Se la dedico a todo el equipo, McLaren, Mercedes, todo el equipo de pruebas también. Es fruto, segunda posición es fruto de todo el trabajo del equipo de pruebas y de todo el equipo de carreras. Me siento orgulloso de ellos y pues muy contento de cómo he conducido, de todas las trampas que este Gran Premio escondía, pero poco a poco hemos ido sabiendo escoger los momentos donde arriesgar y mantener el coche en la pista, cosa que no he mantenido en la vuelta de formación, pero luego me he concentrado mejor y he podido hacer muy bien dirigido desde boxes lo que teníamos que hacer. El coche iba francamente bien, sobre todo a medida que la pista se secaba y bueno, muy, muy satisfecho en mi primer podium, un día histórico para mí y espero que vengan más.
Gracias. And Nick in German.
Ja, ein fantastischer Tag für mich und das BMW Sauberteam, speziell weil wir gerade ein bisschen im Tief waren bei den letzten beiden Rennen und jetzt hier aufs Podium zu fahren und im zweiten Auto auch in die Punkte, ist eine Riesenmotivation. Das Rennen lief eigentlich sehr gut, musste zwischendurch auf die Reifen schauen, wahrscheinlich wie die meisten anderen auch, dass sie nicht überhitzen. Wenn es zu trocken wurde, bei Nässe schauen, dass wir nicht abfliegen und Boxencourt einen riesen Job gemacht. War das ein oder andere Mal hinter einem Konkurrenten, aber durch die richtige Strategie, das richtige Timing und einen schnellen Boxenstopp haben wir es dann bis nach vorne auf den 3. Platz geschafft.
Thank you, gentlemen.